The dinosaurs were gone, their footsteps had vanished from the earth, and the world they had known was beginning to change into something new. About 60 million years ago, in what is now Colombia, rivers moved through a hot and crowded rainforest. The air was heavy, the water was warm. Life was returning, slowly, after extinction. This was not a world of empty ruins. It was a world being rebuilt. Turtles moved through the shallows. Crocodile relatives waded near the banks. Fish passed beneath dark water. And somewhere in these waters, a body longer than almost any snake known to science moved with patient force. Its name is Titanoboa, not a dinosaur, not a dragon, a snake, a giant boa-like animal shaped by heat, water, and the strange opportunity of a recovering world. We do not know Titanoboa from a perfect skeleton. Much of its story began with bones from the spine, vertebrae, ribs, fragments, pieces large enough to change what scientists thought a snake could be. Estimates vary, but Titanoboa may have reached around 13 meters in length. Its body was not only long, it was heavy, thick, and powerful, built for a world where water carried much of its weight. A snake this large would not need constant movement to feel present. In the swamp, stillness itself could be a form of power. For a long time, it was easy to imagine Titanoboa only as a crushing predator of anything that came too close, but the fossil evidence suggests a quieter possibility. It may have spent much of its life in water. Its world was filled with fish, river channels, and slow flooded spaces. Like some modern giant snakes, it may have waited more than it chased. Around it lived other survivors of the age after the dinosaurs, crocodile relatives, large turtles, ancient fish. Titanoboa was not alone in the swamp. It belonged to a whole community of oversized reptiles. The size of Titanoboa tells us something beyond the animal itself. It hints at the climate. This was a greenhouse world, warmer than the tropics we know today. Snakes depend on the warmth around them. A body this enormous could exist only in a place where heat was not brief or seasonal, but part of the landscape. Today, this lost wetland is known through stone. Fossils from Sarajevo have opened a window into a tropical world that might otherwise have remained almost invisible. The bones do not give us every answer. They do not preserve every movement, every meal, or every quiet hour beneath the surface. But together, they reveal the outline of an ecosystem. This is where Titanoboa becomes more than a record-breaking snake. It becomes evidence of what the planet can become after catastrophe. Only a few million years after the Great Extinction, the tropics were not silent. They were dense, wet, dangerous, and alive with new forms of dominance. Titanoboa did not rule with speed or spectacle. Its power was older and slower, the power of mass, of patience, of a body perfectly suited to a hot, flooded world. No human ever saw it move through the water. No forest today holds its shadow. What remains are bones, stone, and the idea of a snake almost too large for the modern imagination. Titanoboa was not a monster from fantasy. It was a real animal from a real earth, born in the heat after extinction and lost again beneath the forests of time.